There's two types of sailors. The ones that run aground and the ones that lie about it.
So here we go. boatUS is pulling us out. He said there's a missing marker here, so I guess we must have missed it. He said it goes from 7 feet to 5.
Anchored out. The water pump wasn't working, so we have to wait for the engine to cool off to adjust anything else. So there's a bar right there. We have to walk all over. So let's do both.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm motoring down the ICW.
So something really weird is happening. Oh, I need my phone. Babe, you gotta come look at this. It's an iridescent rainbow colored jellyfish.
Here.
All right, so as you can see, we're not moving. We're bobbing around a little bit, but we're not moving, and we're not at anchor. We are basically in the middle of the channel, right next to this boat over here. What happened to them?
They also ran aground. But this is high tide. It's the middle of the channel, and we're following the exact same direction we came in. So for sure, I don't understand this. But Jesse's coming to the rescue. boatUS, gotta love it.
That membership.
Don't leave home without boatUS. There's two types of sailors. The ones that run aground and the ones that lie about it.
Oh yeah. So yeah, so us and this other cabin cruiser over here, trawler, is.
Oh, that's a big wake.
We're on both sides.
Do you want to get ready? Maybe they'll dislodge us. Ah, they're stopping. Damn it,
like the only time people don't wake us when we want them to.
Right? Dang.
So yeah, I thought they were just anchored out until we got closer to them, and we noticed that they're stuck, not moving, and their anchor's still up. So yeah, so our anchor's up and we're not moving either. And we were making such good time.
Dang it. I'm like, oh, we can go for a couple extra hours. We're doing good.
Let's skip it and go to the next anchorage today. So yeah, and you know what, it happens. It totally happens. Cool with it, whatever. As long as nothing's getting damaged, we're not in any danger. It sucks, it's inconvenience, but hey, that's what we paid that membership for. It wasn't expensive.
It could be expensive.
Oh,
we have
oh yeah, we have the unlimited towing, but in 2 years, yeah, 2 years, this will be the first time we ever actually needed to use it. So, oh well, at least we'll get familiar with the process, and it teaches me now to make sure I have the boatUS app back on my phone, because I had taken it off when I switched phones a little while. So yeah, we're gonna wait for boatUS and we out. So here we go. boatUS is pulling us out. He said there's a missing marker here, so I guess we must have missed it. He said it goes from 7 feet to 5. So that's how wide this channel is coming through here. So on the GoPro it looks like it's a pretty good ways away, but that's actually about a little bit more than a boat length away from us. So yeah, he's gonna pull us out of here and we're gonna fire it up and head back out. That was pretty simple. How did it all end up?
Anchored out. The water pump wasn't working, so we have to wait for the engine to cool off to adjust anything else. So there's a bar right there. We have to walk all over. So let's do both.
Yeah, so we got a pretty nice anchorage. Actually, this boat here and this boat here were both in Indian Town. They left yesterday morning. So I guess they didn't get their weather window they were looking for. Or they got here and said F it. First day back out on the hook. So relaxing to be out here kind of away from everything and everybody. It's just nice, and it was a beautiful morning. So we are, I have to figure out what's going on. I got to take Oliver for his walk this morning. And then I'm gonna go in there and readjust that belt for the water pump. I don't know why it did that. I thought I tightened it, and that's not something I would normally forget. But I mean, anything's possible, so I could have just not tightened down one of the adjustment bolts tight enough. If not, then that means that I probably have a strip bolt, and I'll have to take a look at that, and that'll be a separate issue. So good thing is we're not on a schedule anymore, and it's not costing us $1 per day to either be in a work yard or in a marina. So I can take as long as I want because I'm not on a schedule. So hey, what are you doing?
I'm motoring down the ICW. The winds, if we would go outside, the winds would be right on our nose, and we want to keep moving. So we're just gonna do the ICW till we get there. I'm just excited to get to Good Key, get back in the ocean, get things moving. And we've done this before, so easy in, easy out.
So one of the other main reasons why we can't wait to get back down to clear water is because when you anchor up here, anywhere pretty much, in the ICW or anywhere else, then you got to deal with this. So yeah, I'm gonna be spending a few minutes here today, this morning, just kind of cleaning this up and just getting all this mud out of here. The new windlass, beautiful. Freaking loved it. It was so much easier dropping the hook, and so much easier pulling it back up. So again, I can't thank my friend Ben enough for helping us out and getting all that hooked up, helping me run all that wire, because well, you saw in the videos, it was a pain in the butt to get all of that one AWG wire all the way up here into the anchor locker. So, but now that it's all done, love it. There we go. It's not by any means sparkly, but it's a hell of a lot cleaner than what it was. So now I don't have to worry about, and I like to also kind of like get it out of all the windlass and stuff like that. I don't want the windlass to get all caught up. So different piloting techniques. I do not like that Madeline likes to hug the markers, so it gives me a little anxiety. I prefer to go right down the middle unless I need to move over. She always likes to drive on the right hand side. So far the only one that's run aground is me, so how much can I argue? I ain't got nothing to say, so I just let her do it because she doesn't run us aground. So, and she keeps an eye on the chart, and she looks at all the warnings while we're going. So there we go. We are ready to rock and roll. So what are we doing? Where are we at?
We are in Lake Worth, Florida, and enjoying our morning, catching up with everybody, and planning our day. It's not bad. Yeah, we finally made it last night, and we're anchoring, and as we're looking in the anchorage, we see our friends from Gulfport way at the beginning. They happen to also be here, so we got to catch up with them, and we're going out to lunch today and exploring the town because they've been here a couple days already and they know where to go and what to do. So yeah, it's super exciting. This is the best part about boating, that no matter where you go, you always
bump into people that you see in other anchorages. So I love keeping up with people. So I keep up with almost everybody I ever meet. And this is why, because you never know. You go for a while. We haven't seen them almost a year because
about a year.
we left early.
February.
We left in January and now is March. So it's been a year since we've seen them. We've only caught up with them, you know, through Facebook and texting and stuff. So it's super awesome to finally see them again and get to hang out and do what we love, which is sailing and hanging out.
Last time we came through Lake Worth, we actually anchored down there by that bridge, and it was not a pleasant experience because all we did was get rolled. We got rolled all day, every day that we were there. We were only there for 2 days.
Thank you,
and
Oliver.
since it
That
was
part
the
of
height
lake
of
is so dirty. Look, take a video.
oh, good.
He,
He's making sure that her leg is all clean.
Yeah. I taste sweet. That part of my knee was so dirty. Thank you, Oliver. You're the best. Yeah, you're a good boy. Sorry, now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Slept really good. Today we may pause for a little bit because the winds are still coming out of more of the south than it needs to be for us to actually sail south, and we don't feel like motoring through the ICW anymore because we hate motoring in the ICW. We hate motoring in general. And tell me how much you love motoring.
We have a sailboat for a reason.
Exactly. So we love to sail. So we're gonna wait probably an extra day. It is a struggle. One of the biggest struggles I think that we've had is we're trying to get back into the groove of not being on a schedule, not having anywhere to be. We were on land for a little bit and doing other things, and plus in the shipyard it's costing you $1 per foot per day to be there. So you want to hurry up and get all your work done as quick as possible, and then you're trying to hurry up and rush out, and then you go from full throttle to like, I don't have to be anywhere at any particular time. And that's actually a lot harder than what you think. It's okay for a day or two to take a day or two off, but then you get this anxiety that you need to be going somewhere. I'm supposed to be here. I want to be there. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. And Mady calls it the what?
Gotta go.
So we try to stay away from the gotta go and just enjoy where we're at and what we're doing. And hopefully we can be able to do that and get a little bit better at it. I just like doing that sometimes. All right, so we're gonna enjoy this day. It's kind of a little bit overcast, but it's gonna be a nice day. No rain in the forecast, so that's why we're supposed to go out. We're gonna go out and try to do some adventuring and see what happens. So something really weird is happening. Our friends are actually anchored, the ones we were talking about, Paul and Linda, who are anchored next to us, were telling us that there's like this weird thing that they keep hearing, like something is like bumping the boat, like some kind of animal or something is bumping the boat. And he's like, it's like hitting it hard. He's like, has it happened to you? I'm like, no. So we're laying in bed. This is now our second night here. And we just heard it. We're like, what is this? So I'm going to take the spotlight. I want to check around the boat to see if something's swimming around the boat. Makes absolutely no sense. We've been in this area before. Never had anything like this. So we're going to check this out and see what the heck's going on. We know we're in deep enough water, and obviously we're not on bottom because the boat's still moving and swinging. Oh, I hear something jumping around in the water, but I don't know what it is. What?
It did it again. I'm telling you, there's nothing here. There is nothing. Oh wait, hang on, there is something. I can't tell what it is though. Oh, it's like an iridescent. Oh, I need my phone. Babe, you gotta come look at this. It's an iridescent rainbow colored jellyfish.
Here.
So over here is also a wine bottle that looks like it was banging around, and that could have been banging against our boat. Is that what was banging on the boat? Or was it a sea turtle banging against the bottom of the boat eating jellyfish? Which I still don't see any more of. Alright, today is going to be our first day sailing. Woo woo! We've been motoring up and down the ICW and down the Okeechobee for so long, I don't even know what this thing is called anymore. It's the main something or other.
I'll stop.
Yeah, and this is like a rope, right? We use this rope for something. It's been so long, I don't even remember. So, yeah, just pulled anchor. Woo! It was a good night's sleep. We tried to leave a little bit earlier than what we left. We wanted to leave about 30 minutes earlier because today is a long haul, but it's a good downwind sail. We waited an extra day so that the wind would be in our favor, and it's going to be so nice to actually turn the motor off today and still keep moving. So we're actually supposed to be following some dead winds, which is supposedly pretty good from the forecast because it shows that since it was dead calm out there, that there's not a lot of wave action going on. So we should be able to just kind of like cruise right through and we should be good to go. So without getting ourselves beat to death like what happened when we were on our way up here.
Okay. Can you come here?
She's trying to get outside of the channel, so we try to pay attention to what we're doing. But anyway, super excited. It's gonna be an awesome day.